Llywydd. I'd like to welcome you, First Minister, to your new post and wish you the best of luck with it. As we are all aware, obesity is a growing problem in Wales, and a particular menace is childhood obesity. There has been a recent survey from Cancer Research which is linking obesity in Wales to the ready availability of cheap junk food. What steps is the Welsh Government taking to tackle childhood obesity, and does the First Minister feel that the availability of junk food and the advertising of junk food has an effect on childhood obesity?
Well, thank the member for that important question and for what he said in his opening remarks. Of course, we have actions that we are already committed to in relation to childhood obesity, led largely by Public Health Wales. But we have called on the UK Government for many years now to restrict the advertising of junk food to children. I remember writing 3 times myself to Jeremy Hunt when he was the Health Minister, asking him to make lower salt and sugar content in pre-manufactured food mandatory rather than voluntary. We attempted to secure powers in the Wales Act of 2017 to allow planning authorities in Wales to take account of the number of junk food outlets in a particular area when granting planning permission for another such outlet, and we're unable to secure those powers for Wales despite the fact that they are available to the government in Scotland. So there are actions that we are already taking. There are more actions that we would like to take, and in some areas our role is to lobby the UK Government to make sure that they do the things that they are able to do and to provide us with the tools that we need so that we can do more to prevent our children from the long-term damage that being obese and overweight will cause in their lives.
Yes, I was aware of some of the actions that you've taken in the past regarding lobbying the UK Government, and I think that it's a good idea to do that, and I thank you for the initiatives in the past. I was aware also that the Health Minister in the Welsh Government called publicly in 2016 for the UK Government to impose a blanket ban on junk food advertising on TV prior to the 9 p.m. watershed. So I was aware of some of it. Now, as you say, most of these matters are reserved, but there are some steps that your Welsh Government can do to tackle the obesity epidemic. In Scotland, the Government are currently consulting on a crackdown on junk food, which could see restrictions placed on supersized soft drinks, free refills, multi-buys and junk food displays at supermarket checkouts. They're also looking to ban advertising unhealthy food at locations used by high proportions of children, such as visitor attractions and also on public transport. What discussions have you had about that aspect of junk food advertising, and will you be looking to take steps like Scotland to prevent the direct marketing of junk food to children in the areas where you as a Welsh Government can actually legislate?
Well, thank the member for those suggestions. We'll be consulting shortly on our Healthy Weight, Healthy Wales strategy and learning lessons from elsewhere and seeing how other administrations are able to use their powers is always part of what we want to do, and we have close links with Scottish colleagues, sharing information with them about initiatives that we are taking and learning in return from things that they have attempted in Scotland too. Amongst the many things that we are already doing is a creation of a fund jointly between Public Health Wales and the Sports Council for Wales, because as well as preventing those factors that can lead to obesity, it's also important to have a positive agenda of action that we can make attractive to children and young people, that promote healthy lifestyles and allow them to burn off the calories that otherwise lead to being overweight. So in our view, it is that two-pronged strategy. There is more we want to do in the advertising field where we have the powers to do it directly, but at the same time we want to make sure that there is a positive repertoire of activities in school and out of school that children can take part in order to make sure that we can protect them from the long-term damage which otherwise this will do in their lives.
I think it's a sensible approach, and I look forward to further statements from the government on these issues. Thank you.